Royal Dutch Shell, if it's on your list, you want to pay attention to this. Initiated outperform. Same day the stock hits a 52-week low. That's at Wells Fargo. Jim?
Yep.
You own the stock?
Yeah.
Right?
So the reason I own the stock is because I want some exposure in the energy space. I'm underweight energy, and this is a relatively safe way to play it. I want low beta to oil. It's very clear to me. I think it's clear to everyone. U.S. shale production is just going exponentially higher. It's hard to see oil going much higher on West Texas Intermediate than the high 50s. In that case, Royal Dutch Shell, very close to book value, 6% plus dividend yield, buying back a ton of shares. That makes a lot of sense to me. If I felt like we were going to see a spike in oil, I'd get something higher beta, like one of these offshore drilling companies. But it's too dangerous. I want something that's at the opposite end of speculation.
Who do you just hold it for yield? Because if oil prices do nothing or go even lower, this stock, which is already at a 52-week low, ain't going to do much.
So you're right. You're exactly right. I am not looking at Royal Dutch Shell, I'm not being, provocative here, as something that's going to double. I want the yield, and I want a few percentage points of price appreciation a year. I want that stock in total return to look just like the overall market. 10% a year, I'm fine with it. This is not the high beta to the markets or high beta to oil name.
Why not an energy name that has less global exposure?
Well, okay, great question. I want the global exposure. And one of the things that's pointed out in this analyst paper is that they're across the whole energy space, right? So they're oil, they're natural gas, they're refining, they're distribution, they're marketing, they're transportation. I like that. In this market condition, for oil in particular, I don't want to be exposed to just one sector. I'm certainly looking at sectors. You and I have talked about refiners before, but I'm not ready to take that specific bet because I have to have a much higher conviction decision on the price of oil and the overall economy.